Sir, has the Ghana National Fire Service carried out any recruitment exercise at the day and night hotel at Beka La Paz recently?
Yes.
So, who were arrested if we are told that your outfit plus the police arrested some gangsters doing this exercise at the day and night hotel at Beka La Paz? So,
right.
Is it a scam?
Thank you very much. Since we started the recruitment exercise over the past month, actually in October, we've been receiving bits of leads that some people elsewhere are also doing their own things outside the official recruitment that the fire service is doing. So it was as a result of following one of the leads that led to the arrest of the 10 people yesterday. We started monitoring them from the morning to the time that the swoop was carried out. And we also pretended to be interested in the exercise. So when we got confirmation that indeed they were doing recruitment for the fire service, we quickly got in touch with the police because some of them were armed. So the police, and I must say a very big thank you to the Director General Operations of the Ghana Police for quickly dispatching a team to go with us. And so we were able to arrest 10 of the men who were doing the recruitment exercise. As at the time we entered the hotel, we still had about between 150 and 200 victims who were being processed. So that is what happened.
So, Mr. For my first question was whether the GNFS has organized a recruitment exercise at the day and night hotel, and your response was yes. May I know, why did you organize this exercise in a hotel?
No, the GNFS, you know, when we started the recruitment exercise, it was published in the national digit. So it's an open activity that we are carried out. We don't do it in a secret place, such as a hotel. We started from our various regional headquarters, where those who applied were asked to go to the region in which they were. So we started from the regional headquarters. And then if you were able to go through that first phase, we'll call you for the second phase, which is the medical. So if you're able also successful at the medical, then we call you for the last stage, which is documentation. So as I speak to you now, we are at the last phase, documentation level. And so if anybody is now paying money to be recruited into the fire service, it is not in our plans because we are far past that stage. And the only money we took was 100 cedis you pay when you register online. And then you also pay for your medical. So those are the two stages that any money was collected from any other person. But not to take huge sums such as 10,000 from people who are looking for a job. So we don't do our activities in a hotel or in a secret place.
All right. So why did you say that you've recently carried out a recruitment exercise in a hotel? That was the first question I asked.
Yeah, so we do not recruit in a hotel. That is what I am saying.
All right. Then you've not carried out any exercise in a hotel. Is that what you...
No,
okay. Right. So let's know, how did your team get to know of this fraudulent activity?
Right. Like I said, we have an intelligence unit who went just as either the NID or the police investigation department also operates. So they did the investigation and came up with this operations of these scrupulous men. So, as I speak to you, we have other needs that we are following, and if we are successful, we'll attend them as well.
So have you spoken to those arrested, and how many people do they say they have processed so far?
Once we don't investigate criminal issues, the only institution that is allowed to do that is the police. So once we can just arrest, and then the police will continue with the investigation.
Sure. It concerns the GNFS. So at least you must have information about what this gang have been doing so far and how many people have fallen victim. Don't you have any record about that?
No. All that we know is that from our monitoring from the morning since we got to the place, by our estimation, between 400 and 500 people were up.
So what happens to the victims and those arrested? As what happens to the victims and those arrested, the gang arrested?
How?
What happens to them now?
I'm not getting you clear.
I'm asking, what happens to the victims and the gang arrested?
Okay. So after yesterday, at the close of the day, the police were still handling them and interrogating to get a lot more of information. So we can get more details from the police on Monday.
So any education for the public to watch out for these fraudulent activities in the future?
No.
Yeah, do you have anything to tell the public to be on the lookout?
Okay.
Yeah, to be on the watch.
Yes, all that I want to tell the public is we are aware of the interest that the public is showing in joining the fire service. But then you must be very cautious. You don't fall into the unscrupulous hands of these people. Our activities are in. If you are not very sure of what you are doing, get back to any of our stations and tell them that this is what you are doing, and you want to verify if what you are doing is the right one or not. If they don't have the information, they can get to us at the headquarters and give you back the information that you needed so that you don't fall into the hands of such people. The first place is we don't recruit from the social media. We can only recruit from our main portals, either our Facebook page or the web page. So these are the two areas that you can get information from the fire service in terms of recruitment. Outside that, don't fall prey to any gang of people using the social media for recruitment.
So we've heard this kind of news on countless occasions. So what have you put in place, or what are you putting in place to serve as a deterrent to those who want to engage in such activities?
Yes, what we have done is to continuously inform the general public who are interested in joining the fire service that they should always do double check on the activities they carry out in order to join the fire service. Now, we also want to warn the public that if you are not recruiting on behalf of the fire service, it's an offense. Therefore, we'll hand you over to the appropriate agencies to be dealt with.
Thank you very much, Mr. Afom, for your time. And Mr. Timothy Osafo Afom is the